Good evening, Europe. Good evening, world, wherever you are. Welcome to the Baltic Dance and Opera Theatre here in Gdańsk in the north of Poland. Welcome to Eurovision Young Dancers 2013. My name is Luke Fisher and I'm here to guide you through the evening on the contestants. And I'm joined in the commentary box by Grigor Bajda. Dobry wieczór, Grigor.
Dobry wieczór. Good evening, everyone.
Grigor has a unique insight in this for technical reasons, but you also took part in this competition.
Yes, I took part in last year's competition. I mean, in 2011 in Oslo, and I really liked it. It was one of the best experiences of my life. So I think that dancers will really appreciate this opportunity.
We're seeing now on stage the 5 dancers who took part in the Polish national selection. They didn't win. We'll see their representative later. With the backdrop images of Gdańsk. Grigor, how nervous will the dancers be now?
Yeah, I think they're really nervous, but when they step on the stage, like their nerves will calm down. So
we're about to see our host, Tomasz Kamel. Now, he is going to moderate primarily in English, so we will try not to talk over him and come back in the postcards. Enjoy.
This is the Eurovision Young Dancers 2013. My name is Tomasz Kamel, and I feel like James Brown, really. He was the one who said this is the best way to heal body and soul. I mean, dancing. And there will be a lot of dancing tonight, I swear. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, you are greeted by the young dancers from the Polish pre-selection. And the beautiful place here is Baltic Opera and Dance Theatre in Gdańsk. We are broadcasting our show to many countries all over Europe, but you can watch us all over the world because we have the live stream on internet.
And look in your top left, you can see us waving from our commentary box at the back of the arena.
So if you
We're
are
definitely
in Japan,
here.
in Australia,
Get in touch with us. Hashtag EYD2013. We'll read out some of your comments.
Again. And now, the most important reason why we're here. Fantastic Eurovision Young Dancers. Here they are. From Armenia, Vahagen Margarian. From Belarus, Jana Sztange. From the Czech Republic, Adela Abdulkalegova. From Germany, Felix Berning. From the Netherlands, Cedric Verwoerd. From Norway, Julia Schardundoken. From Poland, Krzysztof Sabo. From Slovenia, Patricia Cyrenkowicz. From Sweden, Stefani Liekolaisla. And from Ukraine, Nikita Vasilenko. Ladies and gentlemen, in this dance competition, the performer will have to dance a solo dance, then a group dance, and after the group dance, there will be a final duel. The winner of the duel will be the winner of the Eurovision Young Dancers competition. And to assess and also to choose the winner, we have such a great jury. Take a look.
So as Tomasz just said, each dancer does a solo dance of 1.5 minutes, 90 seconds, and then a group dance of 3.5 minutes.
Almost
this is the jury.
For me.
Krzysztof Pasta is representing the classical element.
Passion, but most of all it is my profession.
We have Nadia Espiritu from Germany representing the hip-hop element.
My island, and if I want to share what's happening on this island, I express my feelings, thoughts and emotion.
And Cameron Macmillan representing the contemporary modern element of dance. What these jurors are going to do is they have a voting sheet and they must score the act on faithfulness of choreography, quality of dance performance and artistic expression, and the flexibility to adapt to new styles of dance,
here they are,
as in the group dance. We won't see these votes, but that's how they will pick the 2 acts that go to the final duel. So it's 2 from 10 go to the final duel at the end.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me say something about the prizes. The winner will receive 7,000 euros and number 2, 3,000 euros. And also there is a bonus prize, which is the huge admiration, respect and support in the dance world community. Some applause for the winners. They will appear on stage in 1 hour and few minutes. Probably some of you remember from the show 2 years ago, 2 fine gentlemen who brought to the show a lot of joy and fun. I have a good news for you. They are back. The founders of Bali Boys, Michael Nunn and Billy Trevitt in new roles. Hello, gentlemen.
Good evening.
Hello. Good evening, Tom.
What are the roles?
Our new roles, well, we used to be sitting out there judging, but we got fired. We weren't very good at that. So they've put us backstage, and we're going to show you everything that goes on. Do you want to see some dancers?
Oh, yeah, cool.
Come with me. Come with me. Here we are. So, tonight, I've got everything. I've got ballerinas from Belarus. I've got some modern dancers from Norway and from Germany. I've got a Roman from the Ukraine. Don't ask me about that. And I've got a sophisticated gentleman from Poland. There he is. Okay, that's enough about them. More about us. So, introduce us to our first dancer.
Yeah, we've been having a great week working with these dancers. We've had the privilege of choreographing the group numbers for tonight's show. But it hasn't all been easy. We've had a couple of language barriers, and here's one example. First competitor tonight, Vahan from Armenia. We're struggling a bit. We're struggling with the language between the two of us. I don't speak much Armenian, he doesn't speak much English, but we both speak the international language of dance. And I wish you the very best of luck tonight.
Հայկական ազգային երաժշտություն առանձնատուկը դուդուկով, որը հնչում եմ երաժշտության մեջ, որը հաճույքով եմ կատարում ռոկային պարի մեջ։
Dancer number 1 is Vahyan Magaryan from Armenia, a debut nation in Eurovision Young Dancers. Welcome to the competition. He is 17 years old and comes from the Armavir region of Armenia. Here we see him on the outskirts of Gdańsk playing the duduk, which features heavily in his choreography called Blind Alley. It's been choreographed by Arsen Mehrabian, who is also the lead dancer of the Swedish Royal Ballet. Vahyan is at the Yerevan State College of Dance, and he opens the show. For Armenia, it's Vahyan Magaryan. Big reaction here in the hall for our opening dance from Armenia. We can see the delegation standing to applaud. We're going to see now what the jury think. They'll comment on every performance, and then we'll come to Grigor for his technical analysis of the dance.
I think great job. But of course, I'm curious what you think. Nadia.
Vahan, what a great kickoff for tonight's competition. You fly like an eagle, with an effortless that is really impressive. The one thing I can tell you is the same effortless you have in the air, I would like to see a bit more on the floor. but I was really impressed. Thank you for this start.
Krzysztof?
I think you have a fantastic school, very good teachers, obviously, very good training, very light jump, beautiful turns, very developed technique. I would like to say the same what Nadia said, that it will be good if you connect these pieces a little bit more, make a full solo from this.
Cameron.
No, I have to agree. I have to agree, you've got a great technique, you know, really solid grounding and schooling. I agree with you, Krzysztof. Yeah, you've got a great future. I just want to see a little bit more quality, a little bit more personality from you, how you connect all these big tricks in the air, how to make it dancing. But well done, thank you.
Watching you, I believe I can fly. Thank you very much.
Gregor, it's not easy to go first, is it?
No, it's never easy to start, but he broke the ice and he did amazing. He had some really powerful and high jumps, and the result of a very strong ballet technique.
Very well done.
Not many people can do stuff like he can. Okay. So we are off to a really good start.
You didn't understand any of that, did you?
Let's go back to the main audio.
No. Okay, I'll interpret for you, okay? They said, good, good, good. Хорошо. Good. Go rest. Nice work. He's a nice boy.
He is. So, moving swiftly on, our next contestant is Jana from Belarus. Let's go and say hi to Jana. How are you this evening, Jana? Everything okay? Yes? Yes. Jana has a secret weapon. They all have their weapons, they all have their specialities, but this is Jana's. She has a beautiful tambourine. Actually, there's way more to it than that. You're going to love this solo from Esmeralda.
Я не боюсь того, что у меня будет еще возможность учить детей и передавать свое мастерство, если оно того достойно.
Dancer number 2 is from another debut nation, Belarus. Welcome to Eurovision Young Dancers. She's 18 years old and she is Jana Stange. Here we see her in the centre of Gdańsk. Look out for a very curious old lady later in the postcard. Jana, though, is not actually Belarusian. She's from Ukraine, but has been living in Belarus since 2010 when she entered the state Belarusian choreographic college. She's represented Belarus in several competitions, winning lots of prizes internationally. And tonight we're going to see her perform an Esmeralda variation. For Belarus, it's Jana Stange. Another big reaction in the hall. They were clapping along to Jana from Belarus with dance number 2. Let's see what the jury made of that.
Jana, how is it possible? I tried with my microphone. Very difficult. Fantastic. But it's my opinion. Ladies and gentlemen, judges, Krzysztof.
Yeah. Well, I think it's, first of all, it's great to see a purely classical variation in this competition. I think you are a beautiful dancer, great physicality, beautiful legs, feet. You have nice jump, beautiful extensions. So you have everything what you need to have to make a career. I also like that your performance was very confident, and you have very, very nice stage presence, so very positive.
Okay. Very well. Nadia?
I agree what he said before, and I also say much compliment for using the tambourine, because this is not easy, dancing and making the music by yourself. And yeah, I'm curious to see another side of you in the group performance.
It will come soon. Cameron?
Look, I mean, I have to agree. You've got a beautiful, solid technique, lovely extensions, great pirouettes, really, really secure. With that security within your technique, it's there to allow you to start dancing and to keep and using the music and finding the character and embodying the classical variation that it is. You can keep working with this, but you know, really solid performance. Thank you.
I can only say, like the people from hip-hop say, respect. Thank you very much.
So that was Jana from Belarus.
Yes,
very classical style, Gregor.
We have the situation where dancers have various techniques and styles of their solos, and this was one of them. This was a pure classical ballet solo, and she
very well
she performed this solo effortlessly.
Beautiful
She's so young and already looks like a prima ballerina.
And also the shoes as well.
Yeah, she has point shoes, which is very
maybe.
Yeah, fantastic. So your teacher's here tonight.
So that's Jana from Belarus. Thank you so far for all your comments on hashtag EYD2013 to Heidi, David, Michael and Qatar, Ariana, Plata, Amuri, Glenn, Melissa, Eurovoix, Jimmy, Sandra, Adam, Yasmin. Thank you for everyone. Keep getting in touch if you have any questions. We can take them and let us know your comments on hashtag EYD2013.
Cedric from the Netherlands. Cedric, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling exciting.
Yeah? Yeah?
A bit nervous also. But
so tell me about your solo. It's much more kind of mixed and varied in styles.
Yeah, my solo has contemporary and a mix of modern ballet in it, and my own kind of way I dance.
All right, you show us that own way of dancing. Yeah. Good luck tonight.
Thank you. Waarom ik een kat heb gekozen? Omdat een kat heel flexibel is.
Dancer number 3 comes from the Netherlands and is called Cedric Verwoerd. I apologize if you're Dutch and I've butchered your language. He is 20 years old and lives in Zaandam in Holland. However, he's not born in the Netherlands. He was actually born in Suriname and moved to the Netherlands when he was 2.5 years old. Here we can see him in Gdańsk doing some graffiti. But Cedric is also quite known already in the Netherlands. He's been in some big productions, Don't Hit Mama and the So You Can Think theatre tour. He will be performing tonight for the Netherlands, Cedric Verwoerd. Cedric from the Netherlands performing the fifth elements choreographed by himself and Marco Geris. Let's see what the jury make.
It was something. Cedric, I would love to rent your skills for a week. I have my friend's wedding, you know. could be a star then. Cameron, you're the first now.
Wow, well done, really well done. Thank you. I mean, you have such great body awareness. You move like water. It's beautiful. It's a really, truly current contemporary style as well, and I feel like you are really connected with the floor, with the body, with the space. Well done. Excellent work.
Krzysztof?
I'm very impressed. It's an incredible contrast, of course, with the previous variation. I would say that you move not only like a water, but also like a light. What is very striking that each part of your body is dancing. Every small movement is important and it's very precise and directed. Great show.
What about you, Nadia? What are your feelings and thoughts?
Cedric, for me, it was flawless. You catched me emotionally, you created moments on stage, and this is the hardest part for a dancer, to create moments on stage. And I really felt you. I love your body control, especially with the arms. Speechless.
Great job. Really, thank you. It was great.
That was Cedric. Again, a completely different style, Grigor.
Yeah, this was very calming and very, very contemporary. Actually, it was a mixture of many styles. You have contemporary, modern, jazz, ballet, and as he said, his own version. And
very well
his
done,
movement
Cedric.
is
Sounds
so
like they liked
fluid
it.
and connected, and
did you pay
very
them?
mature. You can see
How much did you pay
one of
them?
the oldest contestants in this competition, and
so,
that he has been dancing for 17
Young
years.
dancer, what's the next step?
See what he says.
The dream is to be in a company and just, learn.
To be in Ballet Boys?
Yeah, I would love to.
That's a good answer. Thanks very much. You've just got 2 extra points for that. Well done.
So, next up, we have all the way from Sweden, we have Stephanie. Let's go and meet her. So, Stephanie, how are you feeling tonight?
Good.
Yeah? Have you got family in tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah? And the whole of Sweden watching you?
I hope so.
Yeah? If they shout loud enough, we'll hear them. Go and dance your heart out.
Jag tror nog att det är åskan som är mest lik min personlighet, för jag är ganska aggressiv ibland.
That is the face of dancer number 4, who is Stefani Liakola Isla, and she is from Sweden and is 16 years old. We can see Stefani here in the centre of Gdańsk at the Neptune statue, right in the middle of the city, up here on the Baltic coast. Stefani is from Gothenburg, where she's also studying. She's at the Swedish School of Ballet in Gothenburg. She's actually half Chilean on her mother's side, and it's her mother who's a folk dancer that got her interested in dance. Mauro Rojas has choreographed Trapped for Sweden. Stefani. Another good applause from the audience, this time for Stefani from Sweden. Let's see how the judges comment her performance.
From Sweden. Nadia, what are your feelings?
Stephanie, what I like about you, you are very powerful when you dance. I really felt your energy. The only thing I could tell you to work on a bit is more on the musicality and the transitions between the movements.
Okay. Musicality and transition. Cameron.
Yeah, you have good focus, and there's some really nice dynamics in there. I felt like you started really strong, and as you got up into the more standing movements, you lost some connection somewhere. But it's really important to keep that going and really understand the phrasing of your solo, what you've got, because that's your way of communicating it to us. So keep working.
Okay, Krzysztof.
Well, I think it was a good, solid performance. I think you are very dedicated dancers. What I miss a little bit is the personality, your own personality coming through the solo. I enjoyed it, but I think you can do much more with this, and I'm sure you will.
Let's wait for the group dance.
Yeah,
She will show you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Stephanie from Sweden. And again, Gregor, we keep saying it, more contrast.
Yes, this was a very energetic contemporary solo, and you could see that it looked like she moved some walls to free herself from the trap. Yeah. And very interesting choice of music.
Very well done, Stephanie.
I really liked this combination.
The upbeat.
Stephanie, come
Yes.
here. How was that? How was that for you? Was that one of the better performances this week?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think so.
Good. Well, we really enjoyed it. All the dancers back here were dancing to your music. Yeah, that's what you need to know. There was some fantastic energy. We were saying earlier, we've never been to Sweden. Do you think we should come?
Yeah.
Yeah? We've been to IKEA, but that's not quite the same, is it?
Almost Sweden.
Almost, but they do very good quality kitchens for an affordable price. Maybe we'll get a discount now. Thank you.
Other brands of kitchen are available.
So, next up, I'd like you to meet a rather alarming young man. Our next contestant is Nikita from the Ukraine. He's a man's man, I think you could say. I'm going to shake him by the hand, and I'm going to tell you, those of us about to dance, we salute you.
Природа — это место, где я забываю о всех проблемах. Природа — это моя муза.
Nikita from Ukraine is closing the first half of dances. Nikita Vasilyenko, his name, 20 years old. He's from the small town of Kharkova in the Kherson region of Ukraine, now lives in Kiev, where he's studying at the Kiev Municipal Academy of Circus and Variety Acts. Don't really need to tell you, but he's going to be performing The Legend of Spartacus, which has been choreographed by Tetiana Denisova. Here we can see him running through the shipyard in Gdańsk, of course, very synonymous area for the city, as we get to dancer number 5 from Ukraine as Nikita Vasilyenko. Big applause here again in the arena for Ukraine, for Nikita. Ow, is all I can say about the end of that number.
It was a trick. It wasn't real.
Let's see what the jury think of that.
Nikita, you okay? Oh my God, a big blood. It means 150% devotion. Ladies and gentlemen, Krzysztof.
Wow, Nikita was incredible, you know. Very physical, very strong, a lot of incredible tricks. I'm sure it will be public pleaser, but I have a few reservations. First, I think that you have to pay more attention on the steps in between the tricks. It's very important. The second, you know, it's so many incredible elements that actually we don't have any surprise anymore. So I think this is very important to balance the solo. It is incredible, you do incredible stuff, but it will be better if you could surprise us from time to time. Great performance.
Okay. Nadia.
You're a beast on stage, really, you are. You don't even look like a warrior, dance like a warrior. With surprise, I think you mean like also some calm moments. Don't be afraid, a little bit less athletic and more moments. That would make it round and perfect. Thanks very much. But I really liked the performance.
Cameron's opinion.
Well, look, your crowd really like you, huh? They love you. Yeah, it's a very dynamic, a very powerful performance. You have great acrobatic skills. It's about taking acrobatics into the next level, which is dance and artistry. I think what Christoph and Nadia are saying is that the surprise element comes out of not us expecting what's coming next. So there's something about the in-between things, how you flow the moves together, that will make us, that'll give us the surprise when you explode into the air. So, you know, keep working.
Cameron, thank you very much. Nikita, great job. See you soon.
Well, Nikita was certainly energetic.
Yeah, as Cameron said, this was a very powerful performance. He had some fascinating and high jumps, but his moves are well controlled. And this
you are watching the Eurovision Young Dancers 2013.
Very effective in general. So he has a very good musicality too.
Ladies and gentlemen, you already seen the first
some of you commenting already. Thank you on hashtag EYD2013. Very much enjoying reading all of those. We give you some more shout outs to Joanna, to Amori, to Marie, to Alexander.
Extraordinary. Guess
Thank you for that.
Prepared the choreography? Of course, Mr. Nunn and Mr. Travitt. Let's take a look how it was to work with such great choreographers.
So we're now going into the group dance element. So they're scored on this as well. It's 3.5 minutes, all of the first 5 performances together in one routine. It's an interesting part of the show, this, Grigor.
Yes, very, very interesting, because we can see all of the dancers being equal, because they will be in this group choreography dancing the same thing. But they're actually individually very different, so this should be really interesting and helpful for judges.
That will be televised in the show, okay?
So the idea behind a group dance is to make everyone equal, but stand out as well.
Yes, but they have to be very careful with it, because they're not dancing their solos. So they have to be aware of the other dancers, so they don't stand out too much, if you know what I mean.
And is it difficult as a dancer to come here with your own solo dance, to have new dancers, new people, and a completely new choreography?
Yeah, it actually really is difficult, but especially because it's for such a big project. But these dancers are really friendly, and they made friends with each other very soon, so that wasn't a problem for them. And I'm sure they will be great.
Well, we're going to see it, like I said, 3.5 minutes dance. They are scored in this category as well as on their individual dancers to see who will make it to the final duel of 2.
Okay, that's too crazy.
I think you just have to keep such an open mind and be ready for anything.
rehearsal on the stage is always difficult. But they did very well. They're very tired, and I think they're very nervous.
For a little while we were unsure whether everyone would have enough time to do what they need to do, but yeah, I'll say yes, it's coming together.
So here we go with the first group dance. We have contestants from Armenia, Belarus, the Netherlands, Sweden and Ukraine. Good luck to them all as they take to the floor.
It's not easy sometimes with ballet boys because sometimes they can be ballet monsters, but for a good purpose. Ladies and gentlemen, you already have been seeing how hard the people work during the competition. Now is the time, after the rehearsal, for the performance on stage. So, the time for a group dance right now.
A really strong group dance.
Yes, very, very, very good. I think that ballet boys did an amazing job with this.
Be aware, ladies and gentlemen, they had
really
just few days to prepare it.
They've done that in a week,
and
just under a week.
Yeah.
Night and day. Let's see what the jury thought of the group performance.
Jury, I'm really curious. What's your initial reaction to the group performance? Cameron?
Look, guys, well done. Yeah, it's a tough call to, come together for a week and to learn new choreography. Some of it's probably out of your comfort zone. But, yeah, excellent. You've got to remember, in any kind of group work, it's about the group. Yeah, you had really nice solo moments, individuality, personalities came through, but what makes it powerful in a group is how tight you are as a group, how you connect with each other, how you look at each other, how you adapt to the choreographic style. But good work. Thank you.
Nadia, what about you?
First of all, a big compliment to the choreographers, Michael and Billy, because they really achieved to give each contestant room in this choreography. And all I can say is I really enjoyed watching. Thank you very much.
Very well. Krzysztof?
Great job dancing together for 1 week, achieving this. It's nice to see that you actually keep your personalities, even if it's group dance. What Cameron said is very important. Dancing together is a special skill, and we saw some moments together, but it's altogether a very good performance. Thank you.
Just answering on Twitter there, David, no, that was completely live, that dance.
At the end of the show,
pre-recorded.
Yeah.
And we also have
duel. I have no idea.
Yeah, Ariana, we agree. The ability of these guys is just amazing.
Yes, they are insanely talented.
Okay, let's go back to Ballet Boys.
You enjoyed it?
Very much.
So we're going to go back to the Ballet Boys, and then we're going to start with the second half of performers going through
I am very proud of them. I
6 to
thought
10.
they danced remarkably well. I think it's one of the best performances we've seen this week. We've rehearsed them very hard. Congratulations.
Well done, everyone. Well done.
Come on.
Nice
very
work.
good.
Nice work. Thank you.
You look like a company already. Very good. I'm glad you didn't use the tambourine, though. It's a nice touch.
That's only the first part of this evening, though. We're going to move on to the next 5 dancers, and part 2 begins with Adela from the Czech Republic. Now, there's something rather unusual about Adela's solo, which is that she's choreographed it herself. Yeah? Can you tell us about it, please?
Yeah, it's Love Under Pressure, and you will see.
All right, well, I think it's a beautiful solo, and she's done very well, so I hope you enjoy it.
Svoboda pro mě znamená jakýkoliv pocit, který můžu vyjádřit tancem.
The words of Adela Abdul-Kalechkova, representing the Czech Republic. The 19-year-old here we can see sailing a boat on the river in Gdańsk. Although she's representing the Czech Republic, she's half Czech and half Moroccan, living now in Prague, where she studies at the Dance Centre Prague Conservatoire. She was born in Polička in the country. As the Ballet Boys said, she's choreographed this piece completely by herself. It's called Love Under Pressure, to the music Paradise Circus by Massive Attack. So we can see her there out in the Bay of Gdańsk. It's our 6th dancer tonight, representing the Czech Republic, is Adela Abdul-Kalechkova.
Love is like within my love for the ones that feel it the most. Look at her with her eyes like a flame. She will love you like a fly, never love you. Love is like a sin, my love. She will love you like a fly, never love you again.
The self-choreography of Adela Abdul-Kalechkova from the Czech Republic. Nice applause for her in this theatre here. And we'll see what the jury think.
From our neighbor country, Czech Republic. Cameron, what about you?
Look, first of all, congratulations. Well done. It's a big thing to get out there and dance your own choreography in front of all these people. That's yeah, hats off. You've got such a lovely, easy, convincing style. I really enjoy watching your movement quality. You know, but for me as a choreographer, I think I want to see you believe your own steps. Yeah, I really, you know, it's your way of communication. So the more you believe what you're doing, you're the only one that knows how it's meant to be. Yeah, and you know, whenever you are making work in the future, that's your communication. But hats off to you. Well done.
Nadia.
I bought it. It really got me in the mood, your piece, and it was very beautiful, actually. I cannot say something negative. I'm sorry.
We forgive you, Adela and me. Krzysztof.
Adela, I really enjoyed the performance. For me, it almost lasted not long enough. I think it's great. I don't know what to admire more, your choreography or your dancing. It flows very nice. There's one thing, and I think you can work on it. I wish that you move a little bit bigger and more powerful. I'm sure you can do it.
Thank you for your opinion.
Good comments there.
Beautiful lady from Czech Republic.
It must be a risk to use your own choreography in a competition.
Yeah, it's very risky, and she's very brave for doing that. But I think that she did a wonderful job with this choreographing this solo, because it was completely contemporary, and that's why us dancers will appreciate it more than probably someone who doesn't dance or something like that. And her moves are so flow one into another, and they're very connected. And she uses a lot of floor.
Yeah, a lot of floor work in that. Just to answer some Twitter questions for you from Michael. How many in this theatre? About 200. Very intimate setting, but a huge stage for the dancers. And to all the no voting from the public in this competition, the jury will pick two for the final, and then the jury will pick the winner.
This over here is Krzysztof. He's from right here in Poland, and he's going to dance a beautiful solo for you in a second. So, can you tell me anything about the solo?
Only by the dance.
Okay. And how do you feel to be representing the host nation?
Really glad, a little nervous.
All right, I'm sure it's going to be great. Best of luck tonight.
Często, kiedy nie chcemy mówić o sobie, ja mogę to wyrazić za pomocą swojego ciała.
There is doubtless to be a big cheer for this. This is the home entry from Poland. 19-year-old Krzysztof Sabo, half Hungarian on his father's side, lives in Warsaw, where he is a graduate in his second year at the ballet school there in Warsaw. Here we see him in Gdańsk in the football stadium built for last year's European Championships. He will perform My Life and Love Might Still Go On in Your Heart, choreographed by Katarzyna Kowalska. For Poland, it's Krzysztof Sabo.
Take my place when I'm gone. You need love to light the shadows on your face. If a great wave shall fall, it'll fall upon us all. And between sand and stone, could you make it on your own? If I still go on in your heart and your mind. I stay with you full of time. And if I could, then I would. I go wherever you will go. We are high or down low. I go wherever you will go. If I could turn back time.
As you would expect, a big, big cheer for the homeboy, Krzysztof Sabo from Poland, with the emotional performance. Let's hear what the jury think of that.
For me, it was something, but I'm not in the jury. Nadia, what's your thoughts, your feelings? Just a few words.
Krzysztof, that was so beautiful. A really beautiful piece and performance. I really enjoyed it. And the message at the end, I would have understood without the dress, I have to say.
It's my fault, it's my dress, I forgot.
But I really... But the effortless in your movements really impressed me. Thank you.
Cameron?
You're a really capable dancer. Thank you. You know, you can really dance, and I really feel like there's a real honesty and there's a real passion that you have for, you know, this art form, and you know that's a rare thing, and it's a lovely thing. When you've got something like this that you're dealing with really strong emotional content, it's a really, really fine line. Yeah, and sometimes you can really believe it, but it's also, when you work like this, it's really important to consider how honest and authentic it's coming across. It's not necessarily how it feels on the inside. It's a really fine line, and this comes with, you know, experience.
Okay, Cameron, leave some space for Krzysztof, because they have to speak like Krzysztof to Krzysztof.
Yeah, of course. Very difficult film for me because I'm Polish too, but I loved it. I think it was a great show. You dance beautifully. You know, it's the interpretation. I'm really impressed. I think that you have a lot to offer. Beside the reservation we had, you have a lot to offer, and I think you will have a great future. I loved it, really. And I like your presence on stage and your interpretation. Really great.
Thank you.
Now, Grigor, we have to be a little bit careful what we say, because our colleagues from Polish television are in the next commentary box.
No, we don't have to
I can take it. Oh, okay.
We don't have to be careful, because he was really good. And he surely made all very proud.
So emotional.
Yeah, this was a very, very emotional performance, and he stayed in character the whole time. Yeah, very good.
Yeah. And what type of style of dance? Was this a more classical performance?
No, this was like
proud,
modern. With
you don't need to speak. I know it's a very emotional moment
so
for you.
I was completely wrong.
Yeah. Dobra robota.
Not
Dobra
completely.
robota.
He had some turns which are classical.
Our next contestant is Julie from Norway.
That was Krzysztof.
She's going to dance something a little different. No story in this one, but a lot of emotion, I think. A lot of emotion in your solo?
Yeah.
Can I just add one thing? Does that look like Madonna, or does that look like Madonna? Can we get a camera? That's extra 5 points in my book.
Good. Enjoy yourself then.
Det jag glad utenom dans, det å være sammen med venner, familien min og kjæresten min.
Norway are on next, number 8, represented by Julie Schatum Dokken, who is 18 years old and lives in Oslo with her father, mother, brother and cat. She's been a student now in the 3rd year at the Oslo National Academy of Art and has attended some big ballet competitions, including one in Falun in Sweden. Here we see her on the beach learning how to fly a kite here in Gdańsk. We've had lovely weather, as we said. She has also choreographed the performance herself. It's called Moment. Here, representing Norway, is Julie Schatum Dokken. Julia Schattendokken from Norway is our 8th dancer tonight performing there. Let's see what the jury made of her own choreography.
Krzysztof will be the one who will start to talk about your performance.
You know, it really touches me. I like this kind of dancing because it's very poetic, very sensual, very delicate, no tricks. You know, it's about your personality. The only reservation I have, I think that will be nice if you change the mood of your movement during the solo and move sometimes a little bit bigger, but I really like it. Thank you.
Cameron, what about you?
Look, I agree. You know, the sensitivity of your quality is really, really nice. There's some beautiful gestural moments within the choreography as well, and I think, for me, this is what holds it together. I feel like if there's one thing, it's about the connection you have, the sentences you're creating with your movement. I think this is something to think about for the future. But well done. Thank you.
Okay. Nadia.
I felt the connection because you have something dancers can't learn. You dance with your eyes, and that's what I like about you. Thank you for this.
Julia, I don't know if you like Madonna, but I wish you success as big as Madonna's. Thank you very much.
Another different style,
Yeah, this was very calming. It actually helped us to calm our nerves, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this was a very nice combination of contemporary and classical. But by the way she moves and jumps and walks, you can see that she gravitates
Well
to
done, Julia. That was excellent.
classical.
Julie,
She's sort of ballerina training.
I'm not going to say any more about the solo, because I think they said everything. I want to talk to you a little bit
we have
about
a question
Norway.
on Twitter there about
Why is it so
choreographing. They are
expensive?
allowed professional
I'm not
choreographers.
sure.
There's
It
nothing in
might
the
be
rules that
because
says
of the
you
oil
can't,
and stuff.
but some of them have decided
So
to
you probably
choreograph them
don't need the
themselves as well, which is
7,000 euros.
Very
very,
brave.
very
It would be
brave
very
and
nice.
It would be
definitely
nice.
within the rules.
Maybe you could give us some and then we can come and visit you in Norway.
That would be nice.
That would be good, wouldn't it? Thank you very much.
Our next participant this evening is waiting for us over here, a little ball of power. It's Patricia from Slovenia. How are you, Patricia?
Fine.
Yes, you ready for the show?
Yes.
Yes,
Can I stop you there?
Yes.
Apparently, Patricia is only 15 and she has to be 16 to enter this competition.
I'll be 16 soon.
Yeah, she only has to be 16 in the year of the competition. So back off and let's let the lady dance.
Want to keep it fair?
Počutim se dobro v svojem telesu kot ženska, ko plešem, še posebej, ko plešem kakšne hitrejše, bolj zapeljive plese.
The face of the penultimate dancer for tonight is Patricia Crnkovic from Slovenia. Here we can see her learning how to sail a boat in Gdańsk. Patricia was born in 1997. That may make some of us feel very old. She's born there in Kranje in Slovenia, now lives in Ljubljana, and she's studying at the Bežigrad General Secondary School in Ljubljana and the Ljubljana Conservatory of Music and Dance. It's worth saying, a few weeks before this competition, she came second in the European Championships that were held. So she really is a very talented girl. Here for Slovenia is Patricia Crnkovic dancing Passion. Patricia Crnkovic from Slovenia dancing their passion,
It's not easy to
choreographed
play violin,
by
but I
Dmitry
can imagine
Popovsky.
it's not easy to dance to the violin music. Nadia, what's your feelings and thoughts, as usual?
Patricia, I really, really like you. You're only 15, but when the kitten comes on the stage, you turn into a tiger. And you have the whole package. You have the stage presence, the technique, the dynamic. The only thing I can give you on the way is work more on the musicality. And then it's finished.
Okay, Cameron?
Look, what I love about you is you're fearless. You know, at 15, you can throw yourself to the floor, you can turn, you can jump. You know, these are really, really great natural skills. And I think, you know, you've got a really good future as a physical contemporary dancer. One thing to think about, though, is there's highs and lows, you know, to the sensitivity with the dynamics, you know, so there's a real phrasing. But well done.
Krzysztof.
Well, you know, I must say that you surprised me because it was very strong, technically very difficult, very demanding, and you did without any fear, which is great to see. What I also liked very much, it was for now only joyful solo in this program, and I think it's a great, great show for the audience. Bravo, I really enjoyed it.
You know what, I don't need to protect you from the jury because they like you, but I still would love to be your older brother, you know. Thank you very much.
Slovenia, then, and Grigor, you can tell she came second in the European Championships.
Yeah, and she actually, this was the first year of her being in adult category.
The adult category.
Yeah, and she came second in adult category. But by the way she moves, I would never say that she's only
Well done.
15,
Excellent
right?
work. You nailed
Yeah,
it.
because her movement is so
what the
controlled,
audience didn't see at
and
home,
she
which
jumps,
we
turns
see,
effortlessly.
when you were
so
doing those
she's
very
insanely good for
complicated
her
turns,
age.
there was
very,
a big
very good
Polish
there
guy
from
running
Slovenia.
around with a camera.
There's someone
about
on
this
Twitter
close to
there,
your
Happy
face.
Matthew. I'm watching
Did that put
Eurovision
you
Young
off?
Dancers and I feel like dancing.
Obviously not.
So do I. I'm having to
That's
restrain
amazing.
Grigor
I don't know how
here
you
because
did
he's a
that. I'd have
dancer,
fallen over
and you can just
straight
tell he
away.
wants to run out there and dance all
Yeah,
around.
it's so tempting when you see the stage dancers.
And he's waiting
Yeah,
over here.
it's really hard for me.
I believe that your solo
you had your
is
chance.
called
Yeah.
Home. Is there any special relevance there for you?
Yeah, it is. But I keep this inside of me.
Okay, you're dancing for Home. Here we go.
Für mich ist Männlichkeit verbunden mit Muskeln und mit Kraft und ist einfach der Gegensatz zu weicher, weiblicher Bewegung.
The honour of dancing the last solo dance goes to 17-year-old Felix Berning from Germany. Here we can see him on the beach, where we had a very nice evening in Gdańsk. Felix was born in Datteln and now lives in Essen, where he studies at the Gymnasium Essen-Werden. He's been a part of the Perche dance team for 3 years and has also won lots of individual and domestic dance championships in Germany. He will perform Home. It's been choreographed by himself and Felix Landerer. For Germany, it's Felix Berning.
There's a tree as old as me. Branches were sown by the color of green.
The last solo dancer of this year's competition is Felix from Germany, who's also receiving a very nice applause from the audience here. Let's see if the jury are equally kind.
Felix, grüß dich. Hi, Cameron, you're the first.
Well done, Felix, well done. You've got such a beautiful clarity to your physicality. You really understand your body, and you don't need to push it too far to be able to say what you want it to say. And this I really like, because it means that you're in control. You're in control on the floor, you're in control in the air, and when you're turning. And this is a really, really great skill to have. It means that you're able to take us with you. Yeah, well done.
Thank you. Krzysztof, I saw you analyzing this performance.
I am analyzing, but I loved it. I think it's great. I agree with Cameron. You have a very good contemporary school. You are very conscious what are you doing. You know what you're doing with your body. You guide your movement very precisely. You have a definition of movement very, very clear. I loved it, especially the first part, I must say. The second part was a little bit weaker, but beautiful performance, really.
Definition of movement, I like it. Nadia.
I could tell the stage is your home. And it really catched me emotionally, and I like how you use the stage and the effortless in transition with technique and moments. Thank you very much.
If the stage is your home, thank you for inviting us. Thanks.
Felix from Germany closing the show. Gregor.
Yes, yes. You know what? I heard that he actually woke up sick.
Oh.
So he hopefully feels better now, because this was a really good performance. I really enjoyed this.
It didn't show that he was ill.
Hi again, ladies and gentlemen. We are
and
in
his
Baltic
movement
Opera
is
and
so
Dance Theatre in
fluid and
Gdańsk,
beautiful. And he
Poland.
actually doesn't have that
You
many
can
jumps
watch
or
us
turns.
on your TV screens,
And
but
I think that
also
he
on
actually does
internet,
not need any of that, because his movement is just enough.
Another mention that you can watch online, but you already know this. You're already watching online, and you're telling us lots of things on hashtag EYD 2013. Thank you very much for that. And now, of course, we're going to have the group dance for the second half, but whilst we do that, we're going to have a look at the social time of the week, and it starts with the artists arriving at the airport. We can see here Armenia, Czech Republic. This is Gdańsk Airport. There's Felix from Germany, who we just saw. And then here's again. There's Nikita from Ukraine, not looking dressed as Spartacus, and Variant from Armenia. And then we're also at the train station, because Belarus came by train. It took them around 15 hours to go from Minsk to Warsaw and Warsaw to Gdańsk. It's a long time to be in a train. And this is the opening party, which was held a week ago now, here in the foyer of the Baltic Opera House. All the acts getting together to be officially welcomed by the host broadcaster TVP Kultura. There is Robert Kamiak, who's the executive producer of this year's show. It's all Polish here. They're doing the whole production themselves, and it really is an excellent job they're doing on this. And from there, we now went to the centre of Gdańsk, and you're going to see in a minute
I've been in Gdańsk. I really
what
like
they did.
to explore the city, and that's kind.
Yeah, then we get to know each other more outside of the studio and see the city and stuff.
It's a flash mob.
Yeah.
In the centre of Gdańsk.
A very nice surprise for visitors.
Yeah. Gregor, is it important that they have this time away from the studio?
Yes, it's very important, because dancers need to rest and enjoy their free time, because they are in studio the whole day rehearsing for this moment. So yeah, I think it's really important.
Even if you're out dancing, at least it's not in the studio.
Yeah, it's for fun. It's not like that serious.
And then we went on a boat trip out in Gdańsk. You can see the dancers here getting on the boat. That was not our boat, that was the pirate ship. We wanted to go on the pirate ship, but we didn't. We went on a bigger boat, not quite that big. See them all coming on now, very
all the time
wavy.
because this is just so huge, I can't believe what I'm doing here, seriously.
And as a sign as just how big Gdańsk is taking this event, I mean, there are banners everywhere. This is the mayor's official residence, where we had a welcome reception. There is the mayor greeting every participant. And a special gunshot you'll see in a minute. Ooh, scared everybody. And a relaxing time on the beach. This is what it's all about, Gregor.
Yeah, they enjoyed the pretty nice weather and beach.
It's like relaxing and just take it easy. A break from the dance, the hard training.
Now.
I'm really like, okay, now I have to feel this moment and I don't think about Friday or about tomorrow.
And this VT is going to introduce the second group dance, which features then the dancers from Czech Republic, Poland, Norway, Slovenia, and
now
Germany.
the second five is going to present the group dance.
Mila says they're all so talented, and we could not agree more how talented these guys are.
Insanely talented.
So that was the second group dance. The jury has got to pick
absolutely
two
first
out of this.
initial reaction.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. I do hope at home you're hearing the audience, because they're clapping an awful
They
lot
love you
during
guys,
the
they really
performances.
do.
They really appreciate what they're seeing
No,
here.
again, well done, well done. It's the same thing, you know, a week together, you've only just met each other to get into the studio and to learn new choreography and to work together. It's really, really great work. Yeah, you worked really, really good as a team. Well done.
Krzysztof, did you saw any striking differences, between the first and the second group?
Well, I must say that I think that they were more in synchron, dancing more together, and they looked like that there is a real chemistry between them. So, congratulations to Mike and Billy again, because
They
it's
did
a great
work. They did great work.
I think.
Nadia, what about you?
I can only repeat what Cameron said. I don't know if the people outside realize how hard it is to make such a partner work in such a short time if you don't know each other. Normally, dancers know them for partners, know them for years, or
They look like a company.
Yeah.
It's great.
Thank you very much for the opinion.
Nicholas Gibb.
It was really great. Thank you, guys.
Hashtag EYD2013.
So,
we're very happy that people are falling in love. We hope you are enjoying
help the jury to work hard because they have to
the jury
make the
paper
decision
has
who will
just been handed
enter
to
the final
Vladislav
duel.
Yakovlev, who is the executive
right
supervisor
now we
for
have
the
some
EBU of
time
this
to
project.
see the
So they will
whole
now
group of
compile
10
the jury
Eurovision Young
scores.
Dancers.
We won't
This is
know
the
the
last
actual
time
jury totals in
together.
the criteria they're scoring, but we will know who goes through to the duel. It's just 2 of them, and we can see a recap of all 10 now, starting with Armenia.
Armenia with high and powerful jumps. Amazing. You can't see stuff like that every day.
No, not at all. It's just such the control as well. Belarus.
Yeah, also very, very controlled.
Our own prima ballerina, really.
Yeah. Prima ballerina of Baltic Opera.
Baltic Opera. Contemporary dance of Cedric Vervoort from the Netherlands.
Yes, very nice and smooth and fluid.
Then we've got up-tempo, we went a bit house.
Yes,
Stephanie
very
from Sweden.
energetic. Very, very, very energetic with this contemporary solo.
Sure you remember Spartacus. Nikita Vasilienko from Ukraine, very acrobatic.
Yeah, very fascinating and effective choreography.
You can tell he's had circus and arts training, really.
And I'm sure you remember him very well because he's so...
In the Czech Republic, I love this graphic on the back of the overhead of the city. Her own choreography, Adela.
Very brave and very, very nice choreography. Very nice contemporary routine.
We had to do that at 19. And then we went to Poland, who does this at 18.
Very sad love story.
The tranquil dance of Julia Schackenbocken from Norway.
Yeah, another calming routine, a mixture of contemporary and classical. And then we have a firecracker from Slovenia, very young dancer, but very talented.
I find it unbelievable. She's second in the adult category in the European Championships at 15.
Yeah, and that's only the beginning.
Yeah.
And she already won a lot of many other prizes.
In Germany?
Yeah, our last contestant.
Felix Band.
Yeah, very fluid, very nice, modern, contemporary.
And that's it. They've done that. They've done the 2 group dances. There is nothing more they can do.
Nothing more.
Nothing more. We are now going to find out which 2 will be in the final of this competition. I can see many of you on the hashtag EYD2013 saying who you think it is. It's all down to the jury, though.
Only one will win the 7,000 euro prize.
The actor
and of
on
course,
stage,
a lot of attention in the dance
waiting
world.
to see what happens.
Dear jury, do you already know who will dance in the final duel?
You're not Felix, you're
Nadia.
Here you go, sorry.
Yes, we
Yeah, I
know.
also got confused.
I'm really curious.
I'm so nervous announcing this. It was
Okay,
such
we're
a
gonna
tough
listen with you.
decision
We
to
have
make
no idea.
because we had an
They didn't
equally
even
good level
rehearse
here
pretend
today.
results. The
And
jury
first
was
of all,
so
thank you
adamant they
for
didn't want
this
to do anything.
because I really enjoyed
they
every
didn't even want to
contestant.
judge them in the rehearsal.
In the rehearsal, the ballet boys made the final.
Great
This
job,
is really
people.
fun.
Thank you very much.
Let's see who's going to make it. 2 dancers to duel. Who will be there? We're going to find out now.
So, the first finalist of the Eurovision Young Dancer 2013 will be the Netherlands.
Cedric, the 20-year-old from Zandam, born in Suriname, has made it.
Wow, congratulations.
Congratulations to the Netherlands.
And to Cedric, of course.
For his choreography.
The fifth element.
And the fifth element.
Wow.
It looks very, very emotional from making it.
Who is next?
Who is going to be
Nadia.
battling him?
The second finalist of the Eurovision Young Dancer 2013 will be Germany.
Germany it is.
Wow, it's 2 boys.
Yes, very interesting. This duel will be very interesting.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen.
I have to say, it was very hard for us to even
Netherlands versus
let alone
Germany.
Germany.
Honestly, I could not.
These are the 2
pick one of
finalists.
them.
Right, what's going to happen now?
And
This
we
is
are already-
incredibly intense.
we are ready
They have a
to the
90-second
final
piece. They
duel.
will duel against each other, looking at each other. Equal time split. They'll go from one to the other. Here we go. The final of Eurovision Young Dancers 2013 comes down to a 90-second dance-off. Proper duel.
Yeah.
They really went for it. That was intense.
That was really, really intense.
I mean, how must it be? You're looking at the other dancer. You can see the white in their eyes.
Yeah, but they're very
No more
supportive
discussions
of
about
each other.
bicycles
So
and things like that.
yeah,
They
it
hug
was
each
really
other.
good.
Germany, Netherlands.
Wow.
Great job, guys.
So it's
Great
now down
job.
to the jury.
Wow.
3 people. They will each say the name of the person
Okay.
they want to win. So we can
Few
get a
seconds
3-0, a
for some
1-2, or a
comments,
2-1
Jerry.
score.
That
No
was the bomb.
other result is possible.
I only have a few seconds.
Yeah, well done, guys. Congratulations for getting this far. You're both excellent.
I didn't expect it, such a powerful performance in the end, you know, after all these days, but it was fantastic.
This stage was on fire.
Here we go. Can you call it?
Thank you.
I honestly can't. They're so good.
Felix,
Both of them are so good. And
How do you
I
feel
just can't.
knowing that you're in the
This is
final?
going to be a very
It's an honor. I don't need to be
interesting
the first. It's just
choice.
standing here performing with all
You're
these
nervous at home.
fantastic
We're
dancers
nervous in the commentary
was an
box.
amazing thing. And thanks to the ballet boys, they were amazing this week as well. I appreciate it so much. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have your friends and family here?
I don't actually. I only have 2 amazing people that's supporting me, and I'm really happy that I got this opportunity to dance with all the people and with Felix and also the ballet boys. Thank you. And I really enjoyed it. This is really nice.
I can imagine wherever your family is right now, they are so proud of you and of you too. Okay, the ballet boys. You said ballet boys. Where are the ballet boys? Michael Nunn and Billy Travitt.
So just to build up the tension now, we're going to get the ballet boys back on stage.
Well done. The Jerry said it was a bomb on stage. It's also your opinion?
It certainly was. I wouldn't want to judge between these two guys now. So
I don't envy you.
I just wanted to ask you who should win. You.
Fortunately, it's not our job this year. It's their job.
Okay. Okay. We're approaching to the very, very important moment. The Jerry. You must make the decision.
Good luck, guys. Okay. The winner of Eurovision Young Dancer 2013, by unanimous vote, the Netherlands.
The Netherlands! Congratulations, individual dancers. They are unanimous. It's an easy score. Congratulations. From the Netherlands, 20 years old.
This is great, great. Ladies and gentlemen, it's great. This is the new winner. And all the dancers with me.
Great individual dance he made.
Yes. It's a fantastic moment for Netherlands. And now about the prizes in a very, very few moments.
Both of them co-choreographed. Congratulations to Cedric. Also, congratulations to Felix making the top two.
God, so much fun, so much happiness,
it's very
so
cheesy
much
to say
joy.
that everyone here is a winner. They've all been selected in their own countries.
The winner's prizes
To be part of this
will be
project
presented
is
by Katarzyna Janowska, Director of Host Broadcaster, TVP Kultura.
We now
have
Katarzyna Janowska. She is the Director of TVP Kultura to present the prize.
Everybody was wonderful. You were great. Thank you very much. But I've got privilege to award the winners. Please. Congratulations.
His name is Cedric, and he's a great dancer.
It's for you. And of course money, but it's later. And the second one. It was great.
His name is Felix. And he was also great.
I'm just reading online, you may have lost the stream right at the important moment. We're sorry for that.
Gentlemen,
the internet stream.
Netherlands
the winner
is this year's winner of
Cedric
Eurovision Young Dancers.
The Netherlands. He wins the trophy, the €7,000 prize.
Great job,
Felix was second
great job.
with the €3,000
Thank you very much. It was a fantastic show. Fantastic show and a lot of emotions. Ladies and gentlemen, big applause! Big applause, and remember, he received €7,000 and Felix 3,000.
Very nice prize.
Very nice prize.
Congratulations, fantastic moment.
He just looks
Ladies
overwhelmed.
and gentlemen, we're almost done, but I hope you enjoyed the show and it was great. If you like it, show some applause again for the winner! Ladies and gentlemen, all over the world, where you're watching Young Dancers, Eurovision Young Dancers, thank you very much for being with us. And remember, dance through life with those you love. See you soon.
And that is the end of the show here
Cedric!
in Gdańsk.
That's the man!
Thank you to Television of Poland, TVP, for this amazing introduction. Thank you, Grigor, for being here.
Thank you for reminding me. I'm so glad that I could be a part of this again as a commentator.
We thank everybody who was watching online. I can see our camera crew from youngdancers.tv going immediately to interview him. That video will be online very soon. Sorry that the live feed went down. It's the first time we've done commentary and streaming of this show, so we'll learn from this. But it's been a great evening here. Polish television really done well. Again, thank you everyone so much for watching. Here live from the Baltic Opera in Gdańsk, from myself and from Grigor. Good night.